what's up everybody? It's Victor over here.
And Rachel over here, and welcome to this week's episode of Tankful Thursday, where you visit my fish room.
So there's probably rainbow shiners in there still?
Yeah, maybe some rainbow shiners. But I've probably gotten most of it. I think I should have tried harvesting the rainbow shiners a few weeks ago.
What was the other fish that's in here?
Microdevario nanus. They're cousin to the cubitide.
So right now, are you just taking the water out and then...
I am draining this tank down so that I'm removing essentially my tap water. And then I'll mix it with the water from outside so that it's less of a shock.
Okay.
Now it's been really dry the past 2 months. We haven't had any rain, so the TDS outside is not as low as it is most seasons or most summers. So I'm not as worried as I typically would be when moving stuff inside. When we have a lot of rain, the winds outside become extremely dilute. Rainwater has negligible hardness, but I've actually been topping off most of the summer with my tap water because it's been so dry.
Yeah.
So not as worried as I normally would be. Voila! And then what I'll do is each day for the next week or two, I'll add like an inch of water, siphon out some of the mold, add an inch of water until it's back to being tap. I think it's probably pretty close now.
Okay.
You can tell like the fish are active. Well, you can't see into the tank because it's full of mold, but if there was going to be a big shock, they'd be showing it already, and they're just acting like fish.
So this is Rachel's 150-gallon stream tank. It has an array of fish in it. Everything from the Rhinogobia suai that you see here. These fish are absolutely gorgeous. They're very small, maybe 2.5 to 3 inches long. They aren't that thick. Here's one of the males, the first 2 are females, and I mean these fish are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm jealous that she has them. And you can see the minnow white cloud's natural behavior in this fast-moving current. They're in the current, swimming against it. That's why you can't keep these fish in a small tank. I love her tank because of how natural it looks. These plants are just growing. You have all this Bucephalandra just shooting out roots throughout the entire tank. I absolutely love this tank of hers, and it's one of my favorite tanks that I've seen in person because of the fish, of the plants, of the entire scape. So I'm in love with it. So Rachel's fish room is a great example of different fish you can keep in smaller tanks, whether it be nano fish or something sub 20 gallons. This is a great example of one of her first scape tanks, is this crystal shrimp tank, and it's a perfect example of kind of what I'm trying to create in my fish room, of these tanks that allow for creatures to breed easily and that you can keep in very small tanks. That way you can start keeping them in fish bowls or something around 5 gallons or less than 5 gallons. Alright, so here's some of the fish that you can keep in a 5-gallon tank. Here's the gold ring Daniel, which Rachel actually did an entire spotlight on. You can find out more about this fish. They can be kept in a wide range of parameters and in a small tank. This is the ruby tetra that Rachel also did the spotlight on. These are perfect fish. They don't get very big. They're very colorful. They're very active, so they're perfect for that tiny little tank, but they don't require too much. Here are some pygmy cories and the green neon tetras. Rachel did a spotlight on the pygmy cories, and the green neon tetras, they don't get very big. So these are the kind of fish I'm looking for to keep. Also, shrimp. Shrimp are perfect for any small tank. You have Amano shrimp that you see here. These guys get pretty big, but you also have blue shrimp and all these different kinds of shrimp you can keep in these tanks. Rachel's monster tank is always impressive. Her bickers and bigars are just elegant looking. I mean, these fish are so historic. Look at them. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy them for a second and enjoy the music. So have fun. I do want to mention that this little guy was attacked by the bigger gar, so his right fin is healing up. Rachel did a really good job. You can't even tell except for that fin, but this guy was pretty beat up, but he's healing up.
Oh no, it's hilarious. Got in front of the tank.
Oh,
It's funny.
girl. If you go Mabel,
So shrimp are probably my creature of choice for these smaller tanks because they're perfect. They don't create much bioload, they're active, and they're very pretty looking. You get blue, red, almost any color. So shrimp are perfect for any small tank.
And what are these again?
Ferraris fish tank, chili reservoirs.
Chili
They're all
raspberries.
stressed right now, but they'll color up. And then they'll hang out right here.
You can see.
Yeah, because I'm always just flying blind. Not that I have my glasses. Isn't it embarrassing to try and do it with someone else around?
It
I
is.
can't.
I
Like,
know.
I can't.
My girlfriend tries to watch me. I'm like,
My husband starts to go down the steps, and I'm like,
I stop. Yeah.
I relate.
Alright, let's see.
You ready?
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I had fun going up to Rachel's. If you haven't done so, make sure you head over to her channel. I'm sure most of you guys of course know Rachel if you're like looking at my channel. But make sure you subscribe to her channel. She has an array of different fish, shrimp, and plants for pretty much any scenario. So if you're setting up a new tank, send her a message. She'll probably find the exact fish you're looking for that you've never heard of that fits exactly what you're looking for. So send her a message, check out her Facebook and her YouTube channel. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll be back next week with another update on how my tanks are doing, how my fish are doing, and kind of the progress and how I'm gonna take this step into the transition from keeping bigger fish to smaller fish. So, you know, how am I gonna set the tanks up? Where am I going to put them? I'm going to be moving soon, so there's going to be a lot of changes within the next month. So look out for all these updates. I'll see you guys. Have a good week.